Hi everyone. Hi. Let me see if this is working. Just checking if anybody can see and hear me. Yes, I think it's working. Hi everyone. Not sure if the connection is okay. Can you hear me? Hi Patricia. Hi. I think there's someone. I hear you, I see you. Hi Margaret. Hi Anja, Jona. I had a little bit of a slow startup, but I think it's working now. Okay, good to see you. Hi. Okay, we're here. Everything is working. Happy Easter, everybody. Okay, for those of you who are not Dutch, um, hi everyone. Yes, I'm here, Sylvia. For those of you who are not Dutch, over here in Holland, we have 2 days of Easter. So yesterday was, we call it first Easter day, and today was the second Easter day. So it was an extra day off, something like an extra bank holiday, or I think in the US you only have 1 day, but we are lucky to have two of those days. And it's the same for Christmas, Easter, and then we have Pinksteren. Did I forget something? Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Els. How is it on the beach? Hey, Simone and Ans. Hi, everyone. Good to see you. Okay, I think I can start because a lot of you are already here. Oh, I'm always almost losing my uh, microphone thingy. One moment, please. Is it work? Oh, there's always something going wrong with me and my lives. I'm sorry, guys. Do you hear me now? Yes, I think you can hear me. Okay. I think I'm good now. No sounds. There's a little bit delay in the broadcasting, so I'm waiting for you to tell me that you can hear me again. Yes? Okay, perfect. I'm back. I think I just by accident pushed the button. Okay, I was telling you something. Okay, I have to make sure I don't push the button again. Okay. Um, yeah, what did I say? But you didn't hear me. I was telling you something about the Pocket Pages. And it's really fun. Now there's sound. Okay, we're good again. It's really fun to work in those Pocket Pages. Just in case you have no inspiration or you don't know what to do, start working on those little parts of pages, or you can see it as a mini scrapbook, or just prepare some elements which you can use in your Sidekick or in your full-size journal later on. What I did earlier in the full-size planner, I made some pocket pages in advance and I used them later on in my journals. And I realized last week I didn't do that for the Sidekick yet. So today I'm trying to make some yeah, pocket pages. I'm going to fill them, not with pictures yet, because I want to use all those elements later on in my journal when I'm working in it. So this is a journal. I only put some pocket pages in, you see, and this is also my way for storing them. And I have the same planner. Yeah, it's the same one, the larger one. And here I store my larger pocket pages. And as you can see, I already prepared some of those. Oh, these are some leftovers from last year from our holiday, but I'm going to put those back in. And as you can see, I am just making some, how do you say that? General cards, elements, which I can take out easily and put them in my week by week journal. So I'm just browsing them through to show you. And this is the large planner. As you can see, you can make very easy, very easy to make some pockets which you can use for journaling later, or you can put pictures in it. Here I did a little bit more with one of the globe dies, or one of the globe dies. Just in case you don't know that one, it's an older one, and it's the Globe, and it's Planner Essentials 28, number 1803. So it has this die, and you can cut it out of a page, but you can also cut it on its own. And for this one, oh, now I'm going to mix everything not together, mixing everything up, but I just wanted to show it to you. This is a set, well, there are two sets, and we call them fillers, pocket page fillers, and you can use those for the larger planner, for the full size planner. So what I did with this globe, I used the large circle die, which comes from this set, and then I used the globe from this set, and I run those through my die cutting machine together like this. Oh, sorry, like this. And then it gives you a globe with a white border. You can use it also with this ring. This comes with the globe set, and then it's a little bit smaller. Uh, I always store my extras in the same in the same envelope, in the same folder where I store my dice. And as you can see, it's a little bit smaller now. So that's also something you can do. You can use it like this. You can combine it with the larger circle, or you can die cut it out of a page, just like that. So it's really a versatile set, and I think it's really fun to use it. So let me see. I have to put it back in the correct set, otherwise I'll mix everything up. So this is for the globe, and this one goes back. You can also glue it down if you want on one of the square pocket page fillers like this. So it's all up to you what you like most. So, but for now I kept them separate in here, so I can use them later if I want. This is also a fun way to use your scraps, you know, your leftover papers. Um, just cut them up and use them in the pocket pages, so you can always use them later on when you are journaling. So here's you can also see one of the elements from the paper sets, some leftovers sorry, with some Christmas paper. But if you are gluing down something on top of this, it doesn't really matter that there are some trees over here. And this is something I put in there, and I can use it later. These are some samples I made for the packaging, if I remember correctly. So I can use them later too. Here are some more fun elements. And so this is what I did with a large planner. Uh, I did more of them, of course, and these are already being used in my full-size planner, as you can see here. And I am sure there is a video somewhere on these pages or these pocket page fillers, but I don't know. I don't remember which one that is. So here you can see one of them. I prepared that one in advance. I used them later because this was my holiday vacation journal from last summer, and I put those in advance before we left. And I think there is some more in here which I prepared before we left. Yeah, this one with the suitcases and the little girls. And if I yes, here's the globe again, with a camper van. So, oh, and here one with a part of the larger die sets with the fruits on the side, if you remember that one. I think it's a little bit shiny for you to see on screen, but I hope um, you understand what I'm doing. So this is my last year's holiday vacation journal. I'm going to put those aside too. And now I am going to work in the same way in the Sidekick journal. And oh, the winner from last week. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, it's here on notes. I was so um, enthusiastic to start today. So, today's winner of the $50 gift certificate, drum rolls. Her name is Debbie Lammers. I think she's Dutch from looking at the name, but who knows? Maybe she's from the US or England. I don't know. Debbie Lammers. I think it's Lammers. Um, you won a $50 gift certificate. So please contact info@ecraftdesigns to claim the prize. Okay? Sorry, I forgot. While the note is just in front of me. Oh, I miss all the comments too. But Debbie, you won. So I hope you hear or see this. Else is going to use the pocket pages. Oh, yes. That's an easy way to put a lot of pictures in your journal, Else. Okay. For this, I die cut a lot of elements this afternoon, and I also already put some in my pocket pages because if I'm going to do that now, it takes quite some time and I don't want to bother you with that. Here are some samples which you can see are quite neutral, and these are the ones I made for the packaging for the Sidekick pockets and also for the Sidekick. Here are the matching dies. And these are the two packages with the Sidekick and the full size planner, the pocket pages. So you can see the difference in size, larger and smaller ones. And these are the matching dies for the Sidekick, just in case you didn't, well, you haven't heard of them already or you didn't know they existed. So and for the larger die pocket pages, there are also matching die sets, and those are the ones over here. And as you can see, those larger frames, they all have a really nice stitched border. I think that's what you call stitched dotted lines. And they all have mats. And the same goes for the Sidekick ones. Now, here are some samples I made for the packaging. They are really in neutral colors, but I'm going to show them to you because it's really fun to see. As you can see here, there's a base page or a card. It's better to call it a card because it's not a page with some decorative elements. And there are different sizes for the pocket pages too. This is a larger one. This has a full page in the Sidekick. Then you have the three on top of each other. And there is one with a fold out. And I really like that one too, because you can put a lot of decorative elements, tiny pictures if you want. So they're all here for you to decorate. I think I'm going to take some out. And I put in some, just pretending these are full pages already, in between, so you can see the effect of matching the plastic pocket pages with your papers. And some people say, I don't like plastic, but I think for me personal, it's a really fun way to combine them. So I think I am going to start with which one shall we do? I think I'm going to start with an easy one. Just the three elements on top of each other. And I'm going to see if I can make something fun out of those. There's a lot of stuff laying around over here. So I'm going to see what I'm going to use. I'm just taking things which come to my mind. Sorry. I'm thinking and I'm talking and I'm reading all at the same time. So that's not my best talent. Okay, let me see. How are you doing all? I see a lot of people joined. Hi, welcome everybody. If I didn't welcome you already, uh, happy Easter for those of you who have a second Easter day. Over here we do. And now I don't see the comments, the pocket pages, the full page. I see some of the comments. Oh, Sylvia, don't forget about the pocket pages because they are so much fun to use. Okay, um, where shall we start? You know, everybody can imagine decorating these parts of pages, these pockets, all on their own. But it's also fun to combine them and make uh, an element or a picture or whatever, and divide that in two parts. So you are dividing your decorative elements or a picture on two of the pockets at the same time. And that's what I think I will start with that one. So, for example, you should be able to do this. Cut this one in half, and then you can do your journaling on the top side and also on the bottom side. So just imagine you are going to trim this down or cut it in half and then put one part in the bottom pocket and the other one in the middle pocket. So that's a possibility. You can also do, for example, there's this bottle. I think, yeah, you can do that the same with this one too. So cut it in half, or you can also do it over here or over here. And then I think with this one, it's a little bit too big. I don't think it works because if you cut it here, over here, then you have a little bit of extra space. You need it um, for where the pocket ends and the other pocket begins. And then you can glue the top part in the second pocket, but I think it's a little bit, just a few millimeters too tall. So I don't think it will work with this one. Now maybe when you take the ink bottle, I think that one is a little bit smaller. You can use that one, or you can use, for example, this girl. I think it looks a little bit strange when you do this, but you should give it a try. Cut her legs off and glue down her legs in the bottom pocket. But that might look a little bit weird, maybe. Okay, what's going on? Try to the right. Is there something going on? Project Life. Yes, Yona, it's a little bit Project Life, but then smaller. I used to do Project Life also. I liked it too. Okay, but these albums were huge, the 12 by 12 album. So this is going to be your Project Life planner size. So that's what you can do. And I think I'm going to do something with this stamp, but I need to stamp. Okay, let me see. Where is my I think I'm going to take a tag and then try to stamp this on top of the tag and then cut the tag in half and then divide it on those two pockets. Let me see. I have got a tag over here. I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to stamp it because I want it to be to go on the tag. So can you see it? Is everything? Yeah, I think you can. Okay, here's my stamping platform. No, let me see. The tag and a stamp. I need a magnet. I like this one better. Let me see that it's really nice and centered. Oh, don't move it. I think it's good this way. Where is my ink? Over here. Is it still okay? No, it moved a little bit. So I have to put it back and see if it's still okay. It has to go a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's okay like this. Okay, are there some hiccups? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. There's nothing I can do. Oh, maybe stop the live and then come back in again if that works for you. Oh, that's a good one. Just with one time stamping. Where is my little cleaning thing? No, it's not here. Okay. I'm going to put it aside. I don't need it for now. I will do that later. Okay, so here's the stamped image. And I think I'm going to put it in those two pockets. And as you can see, I used a mat over here too. And I think that's probably a little bit too much. No, I will leave it there. It's not stuck yet. I didn't glue them down because I didn't know what I was going to do. So I'm going to give it a little bit of ink. And you only see a little part of it, I think. Maybe there's a lighter one. No, I'm going to use this one. Okay, just ink it up a little bit. No problems here. Okay, not everybody is having problems. Maybe it's because of the bad weather, son. I don't know. You are fine, you are fine. Okay, that's good to hear. Okay, a little bit of glue. Oh, and it's stuck again. Well, you just need a little bit of glue when you are working in the pockets because it's not going anywhere. When it's inside a pocket, it's inside a pocket. Okay, now I'm going to take the other one out too. And I think I am going to ink the outer edges too, just to give it a little bit more distressed look. Yes, you can rewatch it, Tracy, if it's giving you so much trouble. Oh, Femke is doing okay. Hi, Penny, nice to see you. Okay, so this one will go here. Okay, I can do that one just as well as I am inking. Quickly doing this one too. Okay, so my plan is now to divide this one over those two pages. So the nicest thing is that you cut it in half between the words. So that's what I am going to do. No, I'm taking my other cutter because this one is a little bit more precise, I think. So you can do two things. You can do it like this. No, you can't because that's too much. I am going to cut it in half. Well, it's not actually in half. Between the words to the and moon. So that's where I'm going to cut it. Let me see. There we go. And then you glue one part on the middle pocket and you can do the other half in the lower pocket. So like this. And it's very easy way to yeah, make it a little bit more special than just stamping this word or a stamp in one of the pockets. So if you divide it in half and then you can also decide, okay, I'm going to move it over a little bit to the center, or you want to have it all the way to the left or right. That's all up to you. I think I like it when you see the three layers over here in this pocket. So I'm going to glue down this one first. What color is it? Yes, it's a Fiskars penny. And this one has a little wire in here. And I discovered it after David told me, which I couldn't remember or I didn't listen. Sorry, David. But I really think it's very convenient to use because there's this little wire over here and then you can see exactly where you are cutting. So for me, it's a big help. Okay, where is my thing now? Okay, that's what's happening when you are doing several things at the same time. Okay, I need this part first because I want to glue that one down over here. And before I do so, I am also going to ink it up a little bit. Oh, my thumb. Yeah, that's okay. It's getting better every week. So I think it will heal um, completely. And that's what the doctor said. It wouldn't heal, but I think she was wrong. And I need to open up the glue. And somehow, yeah, I think I'm good now. Well, my glue is not really happy. I think I need to take the nib off and clean it in some warm water. Okay, so this one goes here. And then when you put those together, then you can see exactly where you want the other half to be. So I'm going to, yeah, doctors, they don't know anything. You have to tell them everything yourself. Let me see. I'm going to put them away from the plastic page. Put them together, and now you can see where you want to glue the other half. I think I'm also, oh no, I'm going to take it off. Quick, quick, quick. I forgot the ink. This one, the other one is inked, has some inked edges, so. Oh no. Karen, my thumb, I was, yeah, how do I explain that in English? I was trying to open up a photo frame with a pair of scissors. And then the scissors slipped and went right into my thumb and hit uh, a muscle. No, a nerve, I think that's called. So uh, it hurt, of course. And after that, I didn't have any feeling in this part of my thumb. But it's healing and it's still a little bit, yeah, sleepy. It feels a little bit sleepy. I'm trying to look for, but it's getting better. Let me take a brown one. I'm going to put a little reinforcer over there. And tweezers. So my tip is never use a pair of scissors to open up a picture frame on the back side. Okay, so, and this is really an easy way to make um, some of the pocket pages. Now you can prepare it like this. I'm going to put it in my journal. So I have this on hand. Um, And for example, if I've got a nice picture later on the other side, you can do some journaling here. Oh, that might be fun. I'm going to use, I found these stamped images. I stamped them some time ago, and I noticed that they exactly go in this pocket. Shall I do that? Yes. I'm going to trim those too. My, by, oh my. Replacement. Oh, you were talking about the cutters and big shots. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to cut those. You can leave them as they are. So it's one part with the four spaces to journal, but I think I'm going to cut them out separately and then glue them in the pockets. In the pockets. It's a little bit more work, but I think it will look really nice. So I hope you have time to watch me cut those four elements. But, and you have the patience to watch me doing that. You can also use one or two if you want, but I think this will be nice to use all four of them. And I am trying to do it as quickly as I can, but I also need to cut straight, so please bear with me. And you're still having trouble? Facebook? Or are you guys okay now? I hope so. And otherwise, please rewatch on YouTube. I'm going to post the video on YouTube too tomorrow morning. So you can see it on my Facebook is having mood swings. So we are not the only ones having mood swings. Okay. Now, and it doesn't matter actually in which order you glue them down. I'm not sure if there was another one laying around here. Yes, here it is. You can also change the order, so note when, where, who. That doesn't really matter. So I'm going to start with when. The glue is not really helpful today. Okay, when. And you can ink those too, but uh, I don't think it's really necessary if you use them this way. But if you want to ink them, please do so. And these are really fun elements to make. And you can use them later on. And of course, you make it in your own favorite colors, eh? You know, your own favorite papers, color schemes. Yeah, difficult. um, so you don't have to do it exactly the same way as I do, of course. Just use the papers, the leftovers you have, and so you can fill those cute pockets. So here you can see this one is ready to go now. And I am going to use, I don't do the back side yet because, can I do that? No, I'm not going to do the back side yet. Uh, that's what I'm going to do when I'm actually going to use this because you never know what's happening in a week later, or maybe you want to add more pictures on the other side, but that's something I don't know because I don't know when I'm going to use it. So I'm leaving this for now the way it is. Um, I'm going to take another pocket. I'm just taking the next one and see how far we can come. An angry face trying to like, Linda, I don't know what you mean. Not caused by a man. Okay. For this one has a really cool, how do you say, bunting, which can go on here, but you don't need to do that. And this one doesn't fit. And there are a lot of cards, which do fit in those pockets because they're approximately 3 by 4 inch, the pockets. So there are a lot of elements which you can use the way they are. So for example, just put this one in here and you are ready to go for um, some journaling when you need it. So that's one of the easy ways to do this. Then this one, I'm going to ink it. This one was already inked, so I didn't do anything about it. And this is really a fun way to start a journal too. So just uh, thinking out loud now. You want to give it as a gift for somebody else, you can make a journal filled with those pocket pages, and then you make some space for adding pictures, some journaling elements. So, for example, this one you can cut out, put a picture behind, or you can use it for journaling. Here you can use this space for a picture too. Just add it like this, and then the one you are giving it to, or use it yourself, you are ready to go like this. Also, really fun to use in pocket pages like this is some washi tape. So as you can see, this works really quickly, you know. Put in one of the ready-to-go designs from, for example, the reminiscence books. And here, I didn't glue this one down yet, because you never know if it stays here. But for me now, this is okay. And as you can see, it all really goes together. And I'm just using some leftover scrap pieces of paper. So this is another one, and you can really work quite quickly when you do this. And that's what I like. I don't want to spend hours on a page, or um, I don't have the patience to do so and the time. So what is also fun, and I think, let me see, shall I do it with this one? Thinking out loud again. I was thinking of doing this one and then also divide it uh, over 2 or 3 pockets. Let me, I think I'm going to do that. No. Uh, yeah, I'm going to do that in this one. Because here I did 2. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. Here I divided something over 2 pockets. So I think I am going to do 3 pockets now and see if this works. Not sure. I haven't tried it before. I'm going to take this one. And let's see what I can do with this one. Oh, now I see this one. No, that's a shame. It doesn't fit. I saw this frame laying around and I was thinking, oh, that might be cool to use on 2. Now, this one should be nice if you do it like this too. You see? Just pretend there's a picture here and then you can divide it on 2 pockets. Do you say divide on, divide over, on? How do you say it? Oh, you're welcome, Cheryl. Yes, there's too much laying around here. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so now for this one, shall I use, let me see the color. Maybe it's better to use the back side. That's more neutral. This is because the pink here, I think I would like to do it on this side of the paper. So I will turn them around and not use the pink. Okay, I'm going to use this one. Let me see. Oh, it's double. Yeah, there's too much stuff laying around. I will remove something so you can see it better. So there's 1, 2. You see, that's a leftover from something yellow, but I will glue something down on the back side when I am going to use it. So, okay. I will put this aside for you. So it's a little bit better for you to see, I hope. Removing this one. Okay. Here we go. So, 3 parts, 3 cards, and I would like to use this. This is also from the Sidekick collection, and it's called, it's this set, number 1834, 43, sorry. Sidekick Essentials number 12. And now it's only a matter of measuring. So it should be the same size as a full planner page, these 3 cards. But because you miss a little piece over here, you can't glue them down because then it doesn't match up. So my idea is to start in the middle with the middle and then trim it down and then move over to the other parts at the top and the bottom. A tiny, oh, you're talking about sneak peeks? Let me see. Not yet. No, else, I didn't. Sorry, guys. I'm so busy with this. Yes, there is a new Sidekick collection coming. Can I do a little sneak, else? I'm not sure if I've got something on hand here. Let me check. I'm checking. Because my desk... Ooh, I have some samples. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Else, let me know if... Okay. Please remember, let me know on the end. I will show you something really cool. I think it's cool. Okay, for this one, I'm going to start in the middle somewhere, but I don't want to cover it the whole page. So I think I only need this part, you know. So I think the best way now to start is cutting something off because otherwise it's too much covering my pages and that's not what I want. So I am cutting off the holes and one of the scallops approximately. Let me see if this works, something like that. I hope it went a little bit straight. So I'm going to divide this now. And my plan is to start in the middle. So I'm just going to glue this one down on the middle piece of paper. Okay, thanks, Denise. I can do a sneak peek. Thank you. uh, I think this is somewhere around in the middle. Oh, this glue is so good it sticks immediately. It's a little bit crooked. Okay, so this is going to be my middle one. And then I'm cutting it off, trimming it down. And this one goes over here. Oh, and it hardly fits. Okay. I was hoping it would fit exactly, but it's not that precise. Okay, I'm going to glue it down anyway. So, like this. This one is going, no, yes, this is, is going here. And there's a little part which you have to trim off. Okay, at the top side. So this goes here. And then I'm cutting this one. Using this one in the middle. And this one goes here. Ah, so now you can see I didn't line it up perfectly because I've got a little bit space left at the bottom over here. So I could have done that a little bit more precise, but you know, I'm only eyeballing and I'm not, well, I don't take the time to measure things up. So if you are a little bit more precise, then it's maybe better to take a ruler and then you can see exactly where you're going to. Okay, so this is really fun already. I'm going to slide those back in so you can see the effect and see what's happening. Let's see. Oh, it's a little bit tight because there's another piece of paper in the pocket already, but here we go. And the last one. How fun is this? You should be able to use maybe, oh, that would be nice too. Would that work? I think I'm going to trim this off, you know, only the small border, sorry, with the holes. And then I can see if I make a little green border inside those small pockets. So then it will be divided over these three pockets and also over these three. So then you will have um, 6 pockets at the same time. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to give it a try. So if it's not working, um, well, then we will see. There's a little scallop over here, but as you can see, if I take the whole scallop, I don't think we will see it at the top, at the bottom part. So, uh, and I think it's too wide. The border will be somewhere around here. So I think it's more fun to use a little strip of paper on this side. So I'm making it a little bit smaller. And let me see, something like this. So, oh, now I'm going to take these three out. And then again, you can start in the middle if you want, but for this, it's not that precise. I think it's long enough to cover all those three elements, as I can see so far. A little bit eyeballing. Okay, I'm just doing it this way. Adding a little bit of glue over here. And hopefully the piece of paper is long enough to cover those three uh, pieces of paper. I think it is. So then I'm doing the middle one. Um, where is it? Here. Like this. No, it moved a little bit. No, it's okay. It's okay. We're good. Here, and then I am going to do this one over there. And what I did forget now is to ink the edges. So it should have been a little bit more pretty if you would do some distress ink on the edges. But okay, now I'm not going to do it on this side because otherwise it doesn't match up. But okay, putting them in. Oh, this is really fun. I didn't do this before, but it works quite well, I think. One more. You see how fun is this? Oh, thank you, Terry. Dankjewel, Mirjam. Yeah, the pattern continues quite well, Sylvia. And it's a small pattern, so it's not really noticeable if it's not lining up perfectly. So this is another way which you can use for filling those pocket pages before you start working with them. And especially when you see them like this all together, it's really fun. Okay, shall I do one more? What time is it? Oh yes, I can do one more. I did put some quite, oh, I like this one too, the frames. You can do this. Yeah, and this one too. Oh, and oh, there's too much going on, guys. Let me see. This is also fun. I had the stamp. Yeah, this one. Here it is. Because there's also a pocket which has full page like this. It's a complete pocket. And as you can see, I cut out this side, but on the back side there are some text which I'm not going to use, but it's really okay if you are using it like this, you know, and it's a very easy way um, to make another page in your journal. So should I glue this down? How easy can it be, you know? And this one, I don't have the die set on hand, but I do have the stamp set somewhere here. This is from this stamp set. All the details, 254, 45, 54. Sorry, sometimes I'm mixing those up. But this is a really easy way to add something to your journal, don't you think so? Oh, this is one of the mats that doesn't fit. Um, yeah. You see how different it looks when you take a different color as a background. But this is more my style. But I think I'm going to use this one and then ink up the edges. No, I don't forget the sneak peek. But please say it again because otherwise I might. Oh, no, I was a little bit too enthusiastic with the ink, so I spilled a bit on the stamped weekly overview, but who cares? And the new collection is indeed for the Sidekick, but you can also use a lot of elements. Am I correct? Yeah. Um, in the full-size planner, of course, but also for cards and all your other decorative um, thingies. I think I'm going to glue it down just like this. And you can decorate those pockets as much as you want, but if you want to keep it simple and work a little bit quick, then yeah, don't overdo it. And this is really fun to yeah, make journals in advance or just keep those pages like this. And then if you have less time to, and you are working in your official planner and you have less time or you're not, you don't have any inspiration, just grab one out of those. So just grab one of those pockets out of your stash and then they are ready to use, you know? So it's really fun. And I was thinking, can I do one more? Because I have this one, this one. Oh, yes, I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to use one of those frames because I saw this one laying around and there was another one, a green one. Let me see. This one. I think this is one. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I really want to use it. Although it's a really cute frame on its own, I think this one comes out of also from the Sidekick. There's this page with how do you call it? A frame, a full size frame, and this one comes in this set, if I remember well. So you can add this one here. What you also can do, oh, this might be fun too. Yes. Mm. And this one is fun, you know. Should I do something with this bottle over here? Well, we already did two elements with dividing it on more pockets, so I'm not going to do that. You can also do it with this, but that's the same technique, as long as you can call it a technique. It's just doing something. Let me see, what else have I got laying around? These are some leftovers from last week. Also fun to use. Are there more? Yes, there should be more. A cute tag like this. Small tag. Where are the other? Oh, they're down here. I see them. Hold on. Here's one more. Oh, and these will go in as well. This one will go in here. Shall I give it a try? And otherwise you can make it a little bit smaller, but I think oh, because it's a 3 by 4 inch pocket, it should fit. Yeah, sneak peek time. I don't forget you. Okay, like this. Does it fit? Yes, it fits. How easy is that? You see, it goes really well. I'm going to give it a little bit of ink, just because you don't see the cutting lines, because these elements don't need really much. So it's very easy for you to glue them down. And you can also make it a little bit extra by adding another frame on top of it. Just in case you want to use a picture, you could do something like that. Okay, I'm going to put it in. Whose birthday is it? Petra, Petra. Which Petra? Hi, Petra. I don't know, Petra. Happy birthday, Petra. I'm not going to sing for you. Singing is David's thing, not mine. I wish I could sing. Okay, one more. There's so much stuff laying around. I could do this for hours, you know, filling up those pocket pages, playing with them, and then using them later. Because you can use all your scraps, your leftovers. For example, here's a little card. This might be fun too. If you, let me see. No, I can't stop. Let me show you what else you can do. I'm going to take those out again. Yeah, I have to make sure they stay in the same order. This is a double one, so I can take only one out. And this one is okay. I'm just laying them around like this. So just think. Um, those bingo numbers. This is from one of the paper packs, yeah, the 12 by 12 inch sets. If I tear those and then ink it. Oh no, I'm not going to do the sides. I'm going to put a very thin, small layer of glue just on the top of the page. So I'm not going to stuck it down completely. Center it somewhere. It doesn't really matter. So, trimming this down. And then you leave it like this. And you are only going to do more when you need it. But I didn't glue it down all the way because, for example, if you are going to use it for a picture, I'm not sure if I do have a picture. No, I don't have a picture laying around, but just pretend this is a picture and then you can slide it under uh, the bingo numbers. So you can do it for all three. I think that would look nice. I'm going to cut it straight first. Tear this one down too. And I'm going to, I don't like the free, or would it be nice? Oh yes, what the heck. I'm going to use the word free too. And then tear that one also. Ink it up a little bit. And when you start doing this, you can't stop. Because if you take your scraps and your little embellishments, there are also many I have a whole stack standing here, which I was planning on using, all the pizza boxes with ephemera, and I didn't use it yet. So that's what I mean when I say, okay, you can go on for hours with this and just make little cards for your future journals. One more, sorry, I had to ink it before I forget. Oh, oops. A little bit more glue. And these are really easy and fun ways to start working with the pocket pages. Okay, so I'm going to slide those back in. I'm going to do this from this side, so then I know for sure that I'm not going to put them back in upside down. Yeah, this is okay. This one was the double one. Slides in a little bit more difficult because there's more paper in there. And then this one, and I see there's something, oh, a little bit of glue on my pockets. No, it's not that bad. And it should be going in this way. Yeah. Just let me check. You see how fun? So these are all ready to use now. And you can also do, oh, that would also be fun if you have more of those numbers, just add the same um, elements on this side too. So this will make a continuous pattern this way. Or you can use elements like this, those strips of paper for, um, what was the name again? Haha, the rose, something with rose. The paper pack. These are also longer elements. You can use them and divide them on your pockets or this way. Cards. Well, there's too much um, stuff laying around here which you can use um, in your pocket pages for your Sidekick and or your full-size planner. Okay, and yes, it's almost 9 over here and it's dark already, and I'm going to put this aside so I can give you a little sneak peek. Bell Rose, yes, thanks again. Oh, it's so my memory, guys. I'm sorry. You must think um, I'm really a little bit stupid, but it's just my brain not working properly anymore. In the meantime, oh Mirjam, je bent lekker aan het werk. Sneak peek, yes, yes. I'm a little bit in doubt which one I am going to show to you. Which I think you will like them all. Mm, there's something for guys, well, also ladies, of course, which like to do some crafting and tools. I'm going to show you this one. It has, okay, I'm going to show you two. This one, this is the sample I made for the packaging. So that's all I can show to you. Um, it's a set and it has this really cool hook. Um, and for this one, I did use the papers from Tim, the silver and gold square ones. Just show them all. No, it's not a big release, Jona. 5 sets. 5. We keep it uh, smaller for you guys. But this is really fun to use for men or women who love to create and work with their hands. It has a hammer, it has a screwdriver, it has a saw. Um, and here you can also see a little sneak peek of the new paper book, the new reminiscence book. There are 5 sets, Margaret. um, but with the hook, I think this is really fun. You can hang all kinds of elements on it, and the toolbox you can also use for other things, of course. And well, okay, should I show you one more? Else? I'm not sure if else is. Oh, yeah, Father's Day, yeah. Here's another one I did with the same toolbox. I'm not going to show you everything, but this is another set and it has those scissors on the sides, as you can see. And here I filled the toolbox with yarn. Do you say yarn? Yarn card? Yes. Some stamp. I'm not sure if this is from, no, this is not a new set. No, this is the other one. And here you can see a little bit of the paper on the back, and I'm going to show you um, the book. The book. Oh, else, go, go. I'm not sure, else. Is the book already on its way to the US? Yes, it is. Don't you? Please say yes. No, else can't stop me. She's in California somewhere, and I'm here. So, okay, these are 2 out of 5, and this is the new book. It's more neutral, so you can combine it very well with all the other books, all the other papers. So it's when you open it up, it might look a little bit dull, but it's all ledger papers, text, and things like that. I'm going to not show you everything, but you see a little text, all those words you can cut out, more elements which you can all cut out elements, a lot of paper cutting going on for you. And so you have a lot of decorative elements, more cards you can use in your pocket pages. You can see some more. So it's all a little bit neutral. And again, we do have the thicker paper. Oh, this one is a pretty one too. You see this one? This is all from old invoices. And more text, with the tools, traits of the tools. So same book, the double-sided paper of the double-sided, yeah, double-sided paper in thinner and thicker paper. So and two of the sneaks of the sets. And I'm not sure if else. Oh, you were hoping for a book of neutrals. Um, okay, else. Oh, it's on its way for a few weeks already. So hopefully it will arrive in the US really, really soon. Okay, guys. That was it for the day, for today. Yes, I did read your mind, Belinda. Okay, bye-bye, Yona. Yes, Vicky, you might need to. Yes, Nancy, that's why I did a more neutral book because it's great to combine with all the other books and all the other papers. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Have a lovely evening. And well, when the release of these new sets will be there, um, you will probably see it on social media. Okay. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.